On January 20th, students at Staley High School exercised their First Amendment right in the form of a walkout. The protest was organized in a response to recent ICE activity in Minnesota and across the country. The walkout was entirely student-led, and the group spread their plans on social media via Instagram. We spoke with students leading the event and attending.
I think we want to give students the opportunity to use their voice and stand up for what they believe in. I think like our First Amendment right is super important, and we have that right and privilege to use it, and so we want to give people that opportunity.
Yes, and we're also hoping to keep it peaceful, obviously, but peaceful doesn't mean quiet. We can be loud, we can make our voice heard, make our statement made, still no violence.
The walkout is important to me because I know that not only like my family, but all Falcons here at Staley are being strongly affected by ICE. I recommend just being respectful. Like, you don't have to be promoting violence, because that's like what we're all fighting against is the violence. So I think just be respectful, but also keep in mind, like, don't be afraid to speak up.
We also spoke to teachers about their advice on the First Amendment in schools.
Because everybody deserves the right to the First Amendment, freedom of speech, and every student deserves to have their chance to get their opinion out there, and talk freely and not be judged for that, and be respected in having that opinion and understand that other people are going to have their own opinions and things that they say.
I think it's important that people understand, like, finding ways to express yourself is really important. Finding peaceful ways to express yourself, finding elegant ways to express yourself. Like if I believe something and I decide to just shout it through the hallways, yeah, I am spreading it, but am I spreading it in a way that's starting a conversation, or am I spreading it in a way that's disruptive?
Although Staley could not endorse the protest, school officials' main goal was to keep the campus safe. In a statement from Principal Dr. Smith to parents, he stated, "Students have constitutional rights to use their voices at school, but cannot disrupt the learning of others." To be clear, this was a student-organized walkout and not a school-sponsored or school-promoted event. When things like this occur, our priority as a school is to ensure all of our students are safe. Police officers and resource officers blocked the roads, admin was stationed everywhere, protesters walked, and campus supervisors monitored who was let into campus and inside the school building. At 2 p.m., students walked out of their classrooms, through the parking lot, onto the football field, and around the track. Signs were made, chants were called, and speeches were shared. The protest remained peaceful for its entirety and remained in a safe and contained environment. Signing out for STTV, this has been Anna and Issa.